What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Let's Play Ocarina of Time. This is episode 6. And last time on the game show, I don't know why I said it like that last time on the... Ignore me. Last time, we entered the third dungeon inside of Jabu Jabu's belly, the Zora's big guardian deity Will, who had eaten Princess Ruto. And we obtained the third and final spiritual stone for Zelda in our attempt to take down Ganondorf, per Zelda's request, the Zora Sapphire. So now we have Kokiri's Emerald, Goron's Ruby, Zora Sapphire, got all three of them. I think it's time we pay Zelda a visit, huh? Because we got all our stuff, so let's go. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually recorded Ocarina. I got sick a little bit, and also there's some school stuff coming up, but yeah. It's been a second since I recorded this. Since I have recorded this, though, actually, well, let's see what they say. I never really talked to them after this. My mom's most precious possession helping in your quest? Yeah, okay. What does the king say? Do we care? Do we really care? No, we don't. We have stuff to get done in this episode. No, but, since I have been gone, Tears of the Kingdom, the most recent Zelda game that's coming up here in May 12th, the art book for it got leaked, and man, I'm not going to talk about it here, obviously, because Nintendo's been DMCA striking people who are talking about it, but I won't spoil anything as well, obviously, but man, that game's going to be good. It might top Majora as my favorite Zelda game if what's in the art book is promised is in the game, because man, it looks fantastic. But that's all I'm going to say on that for the time being. Really looking forward to that game, though. Not going to Let's Play it, obviously. I don't, like I said, when I canceled my, Paper Mario Let's Play, I don't like doing Let's Plays blind anymore. It's just, I don't know, I like experiencing the game on my own. But, is the Skulltula here in the day? Usually there's a gold Skulltula here, but I think it's only at night. Yeah. Well, I know it's only at night. I was just checking if it was in the day. Possibly? Darn it. I didn't take damage from that. That was weird. Okay. Oh, well, I'm not complaining. No, but we have a lot of stuff to get done this episode. I'm kind of trying to rush over to Hyrule Castle so we can go see Zelda. But yeah, for those of us who have played Ocarina who are watching this, this is where the game, obviously, as we all know, starts getting good. The beginning 3 dungeons is the worst part, but now the game's going to start picking up. Oh, my voice just got weird there for a second, sorry. But yeah, now the game's going to start really picking up, story-wise and gameplay-wise. But yeah, no. This is where the game starts getting really good for those of you who haven't played it and are seeing the game, like I know local girls watching this. People who haven't played it before that are watching their first experience of Ocarina fully is this Let's Play. Which is just so surreal to me. Yeah, my voice keeps cracking. That would be surreal to me because, you know, I'm not... The sunset looks really good in this game. I like the lens effect that they have. But, yeah, it's so surreal to me because this game was such a huge part of, like... I played this game all the time when I was little. It just feels weird never having played Ocarina of Time before, especially because it was so big, but whatever. Alright. Ugh, I lost her. You over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I didn't grab it. You found the Ocarina of Time. There we go. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. There's gonna be lots of reading in this episode as well, by the way. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. You learned the Song of Time. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Alright, Zelda. Got it. Yeah, the shift between day and night between that cutscene with Ganondorf was always weird to me. But yeah, here we go. It's finally time to go into the Temple of Time. And I'm gonna let you listen to the music, because everyone who's played Ocarina of Time knows this is one of the coolest places in the game. Let's go. Actually, let me go find... There's a NPC you can miss that'll tell us more about the game here. What happened with that cutscene. And you can... If you don't see him now, he disappears, so... Let's go see if we can, find him. Why can't I get in the loading zone back here? Here he is. Ugh. Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's nanny Impa sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give you something. I read that wrong, whatever. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. And if we see what he says after that, he's not moving anymore. So yeah, to give you the rundown here, Ganondorf just attacked. He betrayed Hyrule Castle. He just killed the king. And, he ran through this town. I don't know why the NPCs don't interact with it. It's because it's an N64 game. They didn't have enough memory. You couldn't have anyone react to it, but it's only that soldier who mentions it. Everyone else acts normal. But yeah, Ganondorf betrayed the king, killed him, and chased Zelda out of here. And yeah, that guard just died in front of us. So yeah, that's cool. Here we go. Temple of Time. Whoops, messed that up, my bad. Link, isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Here we go. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Link. Wake up. Link, the chosen one. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, is the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, that time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this chamber of sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages. Add them to the might of your own. You receive the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Nice. Find the other sages, and save Hyrule. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for you, the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you are currently, even you cannot enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? Alright. First look at adult Link. Lot of info. A lot of info to take in there, huh? But yeah, basically, we're an adult now. So we have 5 temples to conquer. Gotta go find the sages. We met Sheik. And yeah, this is kind of the whole gimmick of the game, I'd say, is time travel. So, 7 years have passed since we pulled the Master Sword as a kid, and now here we are as an adult, and wielding the Master Sword as our weapon. A couple things, just like Navi said, a lot of the items that we had as a kid we cannot use anymore. So, masks we cannot use, our boomerang, slingshot, Deku sticks we can't use. We still have access to Deku Nuts, bombs, and of course the Ocarina of Time, which now replaces our Fairy Ocarina given to us by Saria. Din's Fire and Farore's Wind we still have access to. Deku Shield we can't use, and we can't use the Kokiri Sword either. We also cannot use the Goron's Bracelet, but since we're an adult we can pick up bombs anyway. And obviously the Bullet Bag is off limits because we can't use the Slingshot. We still got songs to grab, obviously. We still have the Spiritual Stones, but they don't really matter. And yeah. Actually, no, my C button layout's fine. Let's step outside of the temple and see what Ganondorf's done to Hyrule in the 7 years we've been sealed up, huh? Here's Castletown. Let's look at Redeads. I'll talk to them. Actually, no, that's not true. We saw Redeads earlier when we got the when we went to the grave. But yeah, every single one of the Castletown denizens has been turned into Redeads. We're not gonna go to Hyrule Castle just yet. We're gonna leave and go out into the field here. As you can see, that when we left the temple, Death Mountain's freaking out. Let's go check up in here. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay you a lot of money for it. So that's the Poe side quest. We'll be doing that later on, but I wanted to get it set up now. Behind us, Hyrule Bridge is completely destroyed. The field's the same, though. That's good. But yeah, Death Mountain's freaking out. It's got a big red storm cloud above it. And, yeah. Oh, there's a Poe. Speak of the devil. You can't attack them when you're in Z-target mode. I'll kill one, though. Do we have a bottle yet? We do. We have a fairy in it, though. Forget it. Once you kill a Poe, they drop their spirit and you catch them in a bottle. But, the fairy in the bottle is way more important to us, so we're gonna just leave him be for the time being. Would you go away? Would you? Go away. Darn it, I've never had one follow me like this before. What is going on here? Thank you. Jeez. Alright. So, let's go to Lon Ranch, shall we? Actually, yeah, let's go to Lon, actually, yeah, never mind. Actually, never mind. Alright. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. But don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees, and you can ride. Do you want to hear how to ride? No, we know how to do the horses. Thank you so much. Alright, Ingo. So we have a minute to ride horses. We're gonna check up. We have Epona's song. And Epona's still here. There she is. She's a bit bigger now. She's a full-grown horse, our trusty steed here. We're gonna try to win her. And so that way we can get her. Because Epona is actually optional. She's a huge part of Ocarina. Anyone who's played this game knows about her. But she is actually optional. She's completely missable. You supposedly need her for a section to get into a required area of the game. But you can actually use an item we'll get later on to get that perfectly fine. So she is entirely optional. And we might end up failing. We have to race Ingo to get her. We might end up failing the race. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna cut the video here after this and probably make a save state so that way we can get her for sure. Because it costs money to race Ingo, and because our wallet's so small, we only get one shot at it. And I don't feel like failing it in the episode. Because you guys don't want to watch me race Ingo on the horse over and over again. I shouldn't say the horse, it's Epona. Yeah. I felt, yeah. If you use, do you want to go home soon? No. Alright. See if I can get him to, yeah. If you use E-targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Yep. Are you ready to go home so soon? No, I want to ride the horse. Okay. So I'm going to make a, I'm going to cut the video here, and then when we cut back, I'll either be here or we'll be racing Ingo. So I'll see you in just a second. Alright, I'm back. My rupee count's different because I had to pay again to get inside to ride Epona second time. But yeah, let's bet 50 rupees to race Ingo for Epona now. Alright. So yeah, you gotta do 2 races. You gotta do the first one here. The first one's the easy one, and then the second one's the hard one. But first one here, pretty simple. Epona controls, you press A to make her faster, and then the stamina bar to make her faster is represented by the carrots on top. It goes down every single time you press A. And if you lose them all, you have to wait a second to get into refill. But yeah, the first race is easy, and then the second race is the hard one. So he's gonna get angry at us that we beat, and I'm gonna cut again. Alright, shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Alright, so I'm going to make a save state right here, and I will cut back when we do the second race, because the second race is the hard one, and I don't feel like redoing the first race all over again. So I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Racing Ingo, second race. You gotta stay on the outside for this one, because it'll push you into the gate, and if you get stuck in the gate, you lose all your momentum, and you basically lose. So I'm gonna be quiet and focus here. Come on. Alright, let's go. Please let that count. Sometimes it's a little janky. Please let that count. Yeah, let's go. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on the race and lost. Shoot! As I promised, I'll give you the horse. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Sorry about that, Ingo, but I think we're gonna leave. Alright, I just ran right into a gate. Great exit leak. Alright, here we go, the big Epona jump. Alright, so now we have Epona. We can call her at any single time on Hyrule Field using the song, and she's going to be our mode of transportation in the overworld for the time being. I love Epona. Epona's awesome. That entire sequence is honestly cool. I'm not that great at racing Ingo, though. The Ingo race is hard for me. I don't know why. But there we go. We got Epona. Nice. That feels so good. I got that second try, by the way. I got him on the second try of my trying racing him. So yeah, not too bad. I've had times where I remember one time when I was little, it was like my 5th time playing the game, and I rage quit my playthrough because I couldn't get Epona. And she's not mandatory, but Epona is just so connected to the hero time. She's such a cool part of the game to me. Because who doesn't love riding horses, you know, in video games? Horses are awesome. Horses are cool animals as well, just in general. But I couldn't beat him for some reason. I was like playing really poorly, and it just started really bothering me, and I ended up rage quitting because I couldn't beat the race. And that was back on Wii U. No, actually, no, that wasn't Wii U, that was N64. Well, it might have been, I don't know. I played the N64 version, then I bought the Wii U version, and I played on that for a while. Yeah, Sheik said to go to Kakariko. I don't know how long this video is going to be, considering I've had to... This video is made up of 3 videos, because I've had to cut twice. So I think, we are going to end the video up. This might be a shorter video, I'm not sure. It might be a shorter episode, but nah, nonetheless, doesn't matter, because we have a lot of stuff to do next episode anyway. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode off here, and I will see you guys next time when we head to Kakariko Village and see what Sheik was talking about. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.